Welcome back to our F1 2020 My Team Career Mode. This is the Brazilian Grand Prix. If you missed it in the last episode, we had a super good race out in Mexico where we became the Drivers' World Champion. However, things didn't go very well for us because I spent all of my resource points last episode, and then this happened. And oh boy, was I not a happy camper. So we're gonna try to fix some of this stuff up today. However, we do have some time on the activity timeline before we get to the Brazilian Grand Prix. And here's how we're gonna spend it. We've got 4 days on our F1 esports event. We get some driver acclaim, as I've said before, always super good. Then I think we'll go with some of this. We'll get some resource points. And then that leaves us with 2 days. We'll go for a sponsor event, even more team acclaim. Thank you very much. After that, we can move over to our facilities stuff where we do have our final marketing department one cooking, and it should be with us before the next Grand Prix, which is going to be cool. I'm very excited to see how that affects the team going forward. And then we come to our R&D tree. We've got 1,750 resource points, and I honestly do not know what to save first. We are definitely going to lose a lot of upgrades this season. I think we've got to try to keep some of those big ones. So a major front downforce upgrade, let's keep that for sure. I might as well come in here and get this one as well. And officially we are out of points. We saved 3 things. That's it. We are about to go from the fastest car in Formula 1 to the slowest. This is not very good. We've also got a brand new engine swapped into the car for the final 2 races. So hopefully that will be good. But I guess without further ado, let's advance some time. We'll bring in some money from some of our sponsors, which will be good. We are sitting on a low money warning right now, which isn't too great. There's our marketing department, and there's all of our stuff finished up. So now facilities is spec 3 for marketing, and as well in our R&D tree, our major DRS upgrade is now added to the car. We'll have to fix it for next season, but at least it's on. And with all of that stuff done, I guess we can advance to the race weekend. I'm gonna go do all the practice programs because oh boy, do we need the resource points. I'll join back with you guys out here for qualifying. I seriously cannot believe there are only 2 races left in our season 2 of our F1 career mode. Brazil qualifying. Let's go. Let's nail it. Let's finish up the season strong. Who knows how good our car is going to be next season. Those regulation changes, I think, are gonna mess us up a lot. So while we've got the fastest car in Formula 1, we might as well use it, show the other teams what we're capable of, and make a statement, providing we're not drifting. I've got some seriously high expectations for today's qualifying. We've been doing pretty well. We know how fast our car is. Usually I'm pretty good around Brazil, so I'm gonna cross fingers and hope that we can do something good today. I mean, there's a lot of room for improvement on that lap. Yeah, we dropped down all the way into P9. That's obviously not where I want to be. 1.8 seconds off my teammate. Yeah, we're gonna need to do enough. Okay, we're definitely gonna need to do another lap. So we're gonna jump out on the circuit, do our 2nd lap, and hopefully improve a lot. Yeah, we're in P20. Mick Schumacher's out qualifying us right now. That's not what we want. So let's go in the NCP car. We've got to be so green as we come around here. Let's do this one, no talking. Come on. Come on, NCP car. Come on. Please. We're 1.1 seconds green. That is a very good improvement. Please be enough. Please. P9. I can't complain with that. Since we've been doing so much of turning up the difficulty recently, that makes a lot of sense. I mean, P9, Carlos Sainz is 1.3 seconds ahead, but take a look at P2 down to even 11. That's 0.2 seconds. That's it. Welcome to a lovely sunny Brazil. How good does it look out here today? So no rain in the forecast. We've got to absolutely nail this. So let's see what we've got. Carlos Sainz is starting up P1. No penalties for us today. That's perfect. Valtteri Bottas P2. Pierre Gasly with an awesome qualifying. I think Lewis might have a penalty. The Ferrari boys not doing too bad. We are up in P9. Lewis Hamilton doesn't have a penalty, qualifies in P11. That's crazy. One of the Williams up in P14. George Russell not doing too bad. Danny Rick picks up a penalty. Gio and Danny pick up penalties as well. Jeez. So race strategy for today, simple one stop, softs until lap 13, and then we go to the end of the race. We have no weather to worry about. We should be all good. I would imagine we'll get a safety car here though, so I'll underfuel the car a little bit. Well, without further ado, lean revs, clutches in, rev it up. And away we go for the Brazilian Grand Prix. Max Verstappen tries to cover us off instantly. We switch to the inside. We get alongside the Ferrari and the Pink Panther, but we touch. We run out wide. Hopefully we didn't damage the car just there. That's Lance Stroll behind. Keep the car turned up. Up to P6. What a lovely start. We get a little bit of damage, a little bit of body contact right off the start, but would it really be F1 if there was no body contact off the start? Anyways, I've got to focus on keeping up with Alex Albon. We've got Sergio Perez in front of us, the future unemployed man. Who knows what's going to happen with the contracts over the offseason, especially with such a big regulation change. You're going to have drivers betting on certain teams that they think are going to do well with the new rules. It's going to be really interesting. Anyways, though, we do not need to worry about that, though. We've got to keep pushing in this Grand Prix. Keep pushing after Alex Albon. 1.1 seconds right now. We need to make sure we're within a second when DRS gets activated. There we go. We're reeling them in with a little bit of rich revs and using the battery. We go purple through sector 3. You'll love to see it. And we're now on the back of Alex Albon. Looking good, and we're already picking up DRS. That's exactly what we need. I mean, hey, we know the Red Bull guys have been struggling this season. I think they're the 4th fastest car, maybe 5th fastest car, so we should be able to catch up to them no problem, but with our increased difficulty, it's making things pretty tough. We cannot make mistakes, though. We've got a little while until our pit stop on lap 13, so let's go put some distance in right now and let's catch up to Albon because he's running away right now. Okay, so update. It's now lap 8 in this Grand Prix, and Alex Albon, of all people, has run away. Man is 2.5 seconds in front, and that's because the little pesky Ferrari of Charles Leclerc is been pressing me from behind and making me make mistakes, making me cover him off, making me get off my racing line, and it's allowed Albon to run away. However, Jeff came over the radio and said, we are no longer going into the pits on lap 13. He wants to push these all the way until lap 15, where we'll jump on some hards. I'm gonna actually try to push it even further to get on some mediums, and we'll see what happens there. But for now, we continue putting distance in. Dude, I didn't even notice. We're up to lap 13 in this Grand Prix now, and Alex Albon in front of us has officially jumped into the pits. I think he's the only person who's jumped into the pits so far. We've still got some time on our soft compound tires before we make our swap. However, I think we're gonna go with some mediums. Honestly, these soft compound tires have been working really, really nicely for me, so I feel like jumping one step softer would be good. So we'll go with them. A couple of the guys behind are jumping in, and plus, I still think we're gonna get a safety car, and if we do, this is 100% gonna be the best strategy. Whoa, 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 what? I thought Lance Stroll was going in. I had no idea this guy was gonna go for a send like that past. Okay, Mercedes engine versus Mercedes engine. Apparently slightly different. I mean, hey, that's what happens when you've got DRS. I assume you've got your battery turned up. You're on slipstream as well, going for an overtake past someone who's not even paying attention. Anyways, behind us, we've got Lewis Hamilton, who's on the soft compound tires as well. So he's our main rival. He's the man we've got to take down. So everything is all good right now. Oh man, you can tell Lance has his car turned right the way up. Anyways, come into the pits. Absolutely send it. Thank you very much. All right, so a bunch of people are going past. We're going to drop down in the standings pretty far. I will be honest, that's a lot more people who have gone past than I thought they would. And away we go. 3-second stop. We gotta be better than that. That is not okay. There's Leclerc as he goes past the pesky Ferrari. No, and a McLaren. What? Anyways, everybody around me is on the hard compound tire. I'm the only one who's played this brave and jumped on the mediums. I just hope I don't get burned by it. I'm gonna be fast right now though. However, I've gotta go. We've got Ocon in front of us, Lewis in front of him. Open up that DRS, please. Oh, we're out of battery. What a frustrating race today. This is definitely close enough to go for an overtake past Esteban. We've got the fuel turned up. We've got everything. We're gonna need to go for a little bit of late braking. We go purple again through sector 3. Lewis trying to go around the outside. We make it up the inside. Lando's fighting Lewis. No way. Could we get the run on them? Come on, keep this car turned up. Keep it turned up. We're getting the run on him. It's 3 wide down in here. I don't think we made any contacts, but we go up to P9. What a move. What a move. Another opportunistic overtake from the NCP team. You'll love to see it. Anyways, next up is Lance Stroll and that pesky Ferrari of Charles Leclerc. We've got to clean up some of our laps a little bit. We're lap 20 of 36. We've still got a bunch of time. Let's put some more distance in. Oh, sorry. I forgot there was an F1 race going on. We're up to lap 33. And literally nothing has happened so far. Lewis Hamilton still behind, still having trouble catching up when he gets into the dirty air. Oh yeah, and for some reason, Jeff has been telling me to come into the pits ever since like lap 20, and I don't really know why. He just wants me to put some soft compound tires on, and it's a little confusing, honestly. Honestly, though, I was really expecting a safety car, like, especially at this time of the season, after everybody's used up all of their power units. Like, you saw guys at the start take some engine penalties. It's like, now is the time in the season when everybody would be blowing up their engine, and yet somehow nobody is, which I'm very surprised in. Well, there we go, in the least eventful race we have ever had. Why are we doing donuts again? Buddy, we did this last time. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. It looks pretty good. Second celebration, let's go. Well, it's good to see Carlos Sainz back up on the podium. P1 for that man. The porridge drinker, P2. And is that Sergio Perez, P3? Ooh, it's not even close between Carlos Sainz and the rest of the pack. Like, he bangs in a 107. Next closest is Pierre Gasly. And then every single other person, 108, 109's best lap. Like, it's ridiculous. In terms of the standings, I don't know why we bother checking. It's not like it's going to change. Let's go. Obviously, that's not the result I would like to have in a Grand Prix. Like, P8, it's just kind of like... We've got one more race left in season 2, though. If you want to see that, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. That looks so sick. I'll see you soon. Bye.